This is the next model. It's a full-fledged sum. So before going on to the sum, we'll just go through the journal entries once and then we'll start working out. So this is for share application. So you know already, I'm just showing you this journal entries. This is for share allotment, for refund of share application money, for transfer of excess share application money. This is based on pro rata. If there's any pro rata method of oversubscription, then this entry will come, that is share application account data to share allotment to calls in advance. Okay, so this calls in advance is where few applicants would like to pay the call money along with the allotment money. So in such a case, you have to show it here as calls in advance. So this is an alternate entry for the above entries which I have shown it separately. So you don't have to write it separately. In such a case, you can combine all this first, second, third and fourth entry. So share application to share capital to bank, that will be refund. This will be for pro rata allotment and this will be for calls in advance. Next one, cash received for allotment, that will be bank account debtor to share allotment. Next you will have this entry for allotment money receivable, that will be share allotment to share capital. Next we'll move on to the call. So first, final and first, second and final call will have a similar entries like share first call to share capital and first call money received, that will be bank to share first call. Now we'll move on to the sum. So this is the model where the shares issued for non-cash consideration. Okay, so this is the fourth sum. It's in page number 1.109. Okay, let me read out the question. Afghan Limited acquired land costing of 5 lakhs and in payment allotted 5,000 equity shares. So this we already know. For this is asset consideration. So you're buying this land and you're allotting. Instead of paying them as cash, you're giving them as equity shares. So any fixed assets, you show it here. Further, the company issued 20,000 equity shares to the public. So the company is issuing how much? 20,000 equity shares, and it is payable as follows. For application it is 30, for allotment it is 30, for first call it is 30. Okay. Next one, the public applied for all the shares and they were allotted, so it is a full allotment. All the money was received except the call of 1,000 shares. Now it is mentioned as calls in arrears. So this will be calls in arrears. Give journal entries and the balance sheet of the company. So you'll have the heading here in the books of Afghan Limited. So the first entry will be for purchase of land, the payment of share capital. So land account debtor to share capital, how much? That is 5,000 equity shares of 100 each. So it will be 5 lakhs. The second entry will be for application received. Apart from this, they are also issuing the application, that is 20,000 application. Application money is 30 rupees. So amount receivable will be 6 lakhs. So this is the next entry, share application account data to share capital, that is again 6 lakhs. Next one, allotment entry. If you see, it is the same amount of shares and the allotment money is 30 rupees. So you will get 6 lakhs as the allotment money. Amount received and receivable and it is received. The next entry, if you see, it is share first and final call. So here same set of shares, 20,000 shares, rupees 40. Okay, so that will be 8 lakhs. And receivable will be bank account debtor to share first call and first and final call. So here we have already seen in the question that there are 1,000 rupees where the person 1,000 shares where the person has made a default. So the amount receivable is, you need to subtract from 20,000. So 20,000 subtract 1,000, you will be getting 19,000. So only for this number of shares, 19,000 shares, you will be receiving the call money. So call money will be 7,60,000 receivable. Okay. So I have also shown the bank account. This is not necessary. If you want, you can show it in order to find out the cash in bank or cash in hand. So this is the balance carried brought forward, which you will show it in the balance sheet. So the balance sheet, I have shown it here in the new format. It will be in equities and liabilities. So you can see share capital, reserves and surplus, assets, which we have already found out. I have also mentioned the notes to account. So this is 5,000 will be for the acquisition of land, 20,000 will be for this. This subtract the calls in arrears, you will be getting 19,60,000. You add it with this 5 lakhs, so you will be getting 24 lakhs and 60,000. Here in asset side, so current assets balance brought down, which you found out by opening a bank account. Next one, non-current asset, again land, that will be 5 lakhs. Okay, so the balance sheet got tallied with this amount. Is it clear?